Okay, welcome back to my playthrough of Fandango Remastered for the PlayStation 4. My previous part was kind of short. It was this underground level, and I finally got to a new area, and I felt that was a good point to save. So this is my first playthrough of the game, so apologies if I'm running around for ages trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, welcome to part 10. Let's see how far we can go ahead.
I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
So the previous part was really weird. I had to just wait around for this NPC to come round to me before I could do anything. And it was quite a long wait in between this NPC coming back round to you. Didn't quite flow very well. Year 3 is very, very different to year 1 and 2. I'm not going to complain that it's less open.
This door's locked.
Less chances to get stuck, hopefully. We'll find out. If I look in my inventory, I've got my scythe. That's pretty much it. So I'm used to having loads of items in my inventory to cycle from. But not this time. There's a quite a fancy couch for an underground area.
It's empty.
Okay, so what do we have? Okay, that was very random. We got an ashtray. I'm sure that's going to come in handy. And there's got to be something I have to do with that. Maybe burning something. Let's see if he says anything.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Okay, that's where I came from. Okay, so what else do we have? Oh, wow.
Meche.
Meche, found her.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
Oh.
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Oh no, not Glottis. Well, to be honest, it was really annoying. I'm not going to complain.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now,
He's making really
let me
loud
just show
noises.
you your new office.
Oh. Okay, I wonder if this is a try and figure out how to get out.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Okay, so do I still have my scythe? It's funny how he didn't take it off me.
No drawers. I like my old desk better. Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
That's so weird. Oh, I've got a trophy. Very odd. Okay.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away!
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I love the dialogue in this game. And there's loads of options as well. It goes on for quite a while.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Oh no, they can start crying again.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
I'm
She'd
sure I'll
be
find a
so
way.
sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
Don't have any of the tools.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that will help. At least we got an item. I remember to pick that up. Hopefully I can.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad. You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
Those things are really weird.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's just make sure I can't
How
see
are my
anything else.
brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I have to try and get these two out. Let's see if I can pick up the little hammer that they... Little hammer or screwdriver? What was it? Let's examine it. Tiny hammer.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Okay. Let's see where that comes in
No
handy.
drawers.
Make sure I can't use it here. Okay, there's a window. See that? No, I can't interact with the window. What about the side here?
How are my brave...
Are you here to rescue?
I'm working. You children...
Okay.
I was just trying to observe the back of this cage to see if there's anything suspicious.
This is sad.
Okay, that's interesting. So I can't go anywhere here. It's a very small area. Okay, let's see where to use that tool. I wonder if this goes up. Okay, so there are... okay, it goes back here. I don't think it will let me back out here.
Nothing but dark waters that
Good.
direction.
Oh, that's good. Which means there's less places to explore.
This pathway seems to follow the base of the island.
Okay, this is new. I've not been here. Got a lever here. Oh, I was trying to press a lever, but he jumped across. Okay, I want to see what happens if I press that lever. Actually, let me go further up here. Okay, it's just automatically going to press it. Now reverse the flow. Check there's nothing up here. Okay, I'm going to press the lever just to see if the flow changes. Yeah, okay, so the flow changes, so that's got to be important. I doubt I'll be able to go back up to the surface. Well, can I jump from the... I can't jump to the other side. And... oh, I can go up. Oh, okay, this is going to be really confusing. Damn. Okay, so I've got to pick something up and take it to the other side of this island. Or maybe pick something up from here. If there's anything to get here. What on earth? It was automatically walking. No idea what I did, but there's some stairs to the left. Let's see if I can go up there. Where's that? I don't know if that's where I came from. Oh, okay, that just takes you there. And yeah, he just automatically walks over to here. Right, so this will be interesting. Seems like there's like a few things I can do. What if I run down here? Where does that take me? Okay, so we're in a dried up beach area, it looks like.
Join Gladys? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Okay, we can't walk to the left. Doesn't look like I can interact with this.
This
chain.
scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device.
Okay, let's see if there's anything here. It's quite a large and open area here. I'm going to go right to the end in case it takes me to another area. Okay, very odd. Such a large open space. Wonder if I have to drop the crane here or something. Not the crane, whatever it was. Okay. I can't see anything obvious on the ground. I'm a bit gutted I didn't find at least one item here. What about over here? Oh, okay, can't go there. So, I'm gonna have to go back to where I was. Okay, so you can lift it up and drop it down wherever you want. Obviously, there's nothing there. Not really sure what
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
What?
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
Wasn't there a ladder before?
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
But there is a ladder, I can see it.
I can't get out of here. There's no
Yeah, I
ladder.
was going to say. Okay. I'm going to have to go back down and change the flow. I'll use this lever to change the flow and see if that helps at all. Looks like this is going to be rather tricky. Let's go the other way.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Am I swimming? I don't know what's going on. He's sort of floating backwards. I can't turn right. Can't turn left. Might have done something. So that was the thing I dropped down. Oh crap. What the hell? That wasn't what I dropped down. Oh, okay, well, Gladys, kind of happy to see him alive, I guess.
Glottis! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. So good to see him again.
Yeah, sure.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good, too.
Okay, let's see what I can do over here. What was that? He said something.
I think this baby's our ticket out.
Oh, yeah, I was just...
He says something here, but I can't trigger it again. Come on.
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Was that it? Okay. Come on, please.
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Oh, come on, there's got to be something to do here. Can't I come down here for no reason? Really?
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Okay.
That's as close to...
Let me just see if I can give him, this. That helps. Bit of a long shot, but...
Hey, need a hammer?
Maybe after dinner, if I have something stuck between my teeth.
Damn.
So good to see him again. I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood.
Okay.
I could.
I don't think you actually
This is
meant
the
that.
tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Doesn't
I
look like
could
I
make
can
a
do much
tiny
here.
little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood.
Can't go down there, so it stops me
That's
from...
as close to the edge as I want to be.
stops me from going anywhere else. Let's see if I can actually go back up to where I was. Okay, so it lets me go back to here. See, once again, I can't swim left or right. I don't know if he's actually supposed to be holding onto that edge. There's a hole there. I don't know if he's actually holding onto it. Okay, what if I go up with the flow changed? Because I've changed the flow now. No idea what that's meant to get yet. Doesn't seem to be anything I can catch. Go back here. So I think it would do a bit of a cutscene if I do pick something up. Can't seem to do anything midway. Drop it there. Curious if I can get off even if I don't drop it. Oh, I can. I don't know if I lifted it up. Okay, I'm going to exit without dropping it. I need to figure out the significance of doing that.
I can't get out of here.
Oh.
There's no
I
ladder.
don't want to go back. Maybe I have to put something in the grinder, but I haven't really got any items on it that I can use for that. I can't go down there.
They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair killers I've ever seen. Those things are dangerous. I'd be ground to bits.
Bit of a long shot, but
I don't really want to do that. I don't want to mess up my blade.
okay. section really confuses me because it doesn't seem like there's anything around I can do. It seems I have to pick something up from that other area, like maybe a boat or something, and then drop it down here. I'm sure I can't do anything right now, but I've got to drop something down here. This game really engages your brain. It's not one of those sit back and relax, chilled out titles. Really makes me think. See, I can't drop this anywhere else. There's only 2 locations I can drop this. So what if even if I drop it, it brings it back up again? Yeah, see, it just does that. Okay, if I drop it down, can I exit? I'm gonna have to go back down to where I was. Oh, can I? I'm going to see if I can actually jump out on the opposite side. See if that's like a new area. If it lets me do that, that is. It doesn't let me. That just drops down into the water. It's annoying. And I can't move anywhere left or right here. So that's tricky. Okay, I'm going to have to jump out then. So, it seems like I've explored quite a lot of this area.
How convenient.
Just have to figure out what I'm missing. Okay, let's see if there's a path. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a path to the left. Okay, so now time to go back to where we were. Just to see if there's anything that's changed. We'll go up north now and turn right here. See if there's anything else to do here. Aha! Okay.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head? Ow!
Oh.
Oh, my stockings, they're ruined! And this was my best pair!
Oh.
You
Okay.
try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
So, I have stockings that I can use for something.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Okay, so I have a random pair of stockings which I have to figure out what to do that with. What to do with that.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
See if he does anything else.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat.
Once you got used to the sooty
Can't
aftertaste,
talk
you'd
to her. Okay, I can't actually talk to her. He just keeps doing this sequence again and again. I was hoping there was going to be some dialogue options. Okay. Oh, don't do it again. Press X accidentally. Trying to move away. I've got a habit of pressing X everywhere in this game, just in case.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
I like the new dress.
Well, it's the best I could pull together out here. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get decent fabric and silk stockings on a deserted factory island on the edge of the world?
No, I don't.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
Okay. Let's see if this unlocks anything new.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
Listening to music.
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you
It's
food.
meant to be a demon, alright.
But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns, I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my, dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
You had quite a plan going on.
I knew it. You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Okay, that's quite a long dialogue option there. I've got a silver trophy for that.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
Probably because there was a lot of dialogue to get through. Okay, so even after all that, hopefully that triggers something, but there's nothing I can pick up here.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
I just like suffocate with
Nah, his calves are way too boxy.
it. Okay,
Please put that. Okay, you can take out the tiny hammer if you want.
that's quite funny. Thought I had a weapon actually. What happens if I take out my scythe? Oh. Okay.
Please put that away.
Fair enough. Wasn't even allowed to take the item out.
Thank you.
Right, so we have 2 items to play with. Just have to figure out where to use them. Okay, see if there's anything changed here.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I wonder where I have to open
How are
this
my...
from.
Are you here?
Oh,
You...
Okay.
didn't mean to do that.
Here, take my hammer.
Tap, tap, no backs.
Like this.
I'm sorry, kids, but these stockings are all that's left of our poor Meche.
What?
Hey, I was just kidding.
Wasn't funny.
That was quite funny, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, hang on, wait. He's throwing those things. Do I have to wait until they land outside? Let me just watch. I want to see if he actually throws that green thing. Because I swear I saw it behind the gate, the whole cage thing. Come on, throw it.
How are my brave...
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, he's not doing it now. Oh, there we go. Did that land outside? Can I pick that up? Damn. I thought that was something that might come in handy. Let me see if they throw it again. See, that looks like it... Oh, maybe it just goes into that container inside. I thought it was one of those things you actually have to wait until they throw it and then pick it up or something. Oh, I thought I was going to throw that one.
No drawers. I like my old desk better.
Definitely not missed anything out here. Okay, now let's go back to where I was and then find out where I can use the stockings. Why can't I go in the lift? Oh, there we go. Okay, trying to think what I can do now. I'm gonna have to go back here to the right. Change the flow to go back up and explore that area. No idea what I have to catch. Oh, hang on. Is that actually grabbing water? Hang on, I've got an idea. If I go down and now just move. Ah, it opens up. Damn. I was hoping it was going to stay. I was hoping it was going to stay closed up, and then you had to sort of take the water to the other side where it's dry and then do something with that, but it closes and then as soon as I move it opens up, so that's a shame.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here.
Just going to
There's no
double check
ladder.
there's not a ladder in the middle here.
I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder.
There's definitely no ladder there. Can't pick anything up mid-air. What here? It's a bit of a gap. That didn't work. That just drops it dead. I didn't seem to do anything different though.
You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up.
Nail polish?
These are too nice for that. It's the edge of the world. You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up.
A little clear nail polish? Okay. Clear them up for what? Okay, I don't get it.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Empty beach. I have no idea what I have to do on the empty beach.
I would never wear these. They have a hole in them.
Got a hole in them. Okay.
I would never wear these. They have a hole in them. I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and...
Birdhouse.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood. I don't really want to do that. These are too nice for that.
Okay, let's go back to where Glodis is. This is the annoying thing, where you end up walking everywhere where you can go to and use all the items, and still can't figure out what you have to do. I hope there's not an area that I've missed. Back here, can't go back there. Nothing back there, just in case it opens up a new area. And that just goes back to here. I don't see what that's doing. Round. Yeah, I guess I have to go.
You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right. I wouldn't have, they have a hole in them.
It's quite cool, you actually put the item away. Let's see if I can go down here. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So I can still go down here with the flow changed. Okay, come on, Glodis. Help me.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good too.
So good to see him again.
Okay, I didn't do anything different. I was hoping it was going to unlock a different conversation. So let's use the items that I picked up. First this, but I think we've already done this, but just in case.
Hey, need a hammer?
Maybe after dinner, if I have something stuck between my teeth.
Okay, now let's try this.
These are too nice for that.
Oh, come on.
These are too nice for that. I would never wear these. I would never wear these. They have a hole in them.
They've got a hole in them. What?
I would never wear these. They have a hole in them. I would never wear these. They have a hole in them. That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
So I can't, there's nowhere else I can go here.
These are too nice for that. I would never wear, they have a hole in them. That's as close to the edge as I want to be. They have a hole in them.
He nearly makes it start up.
These are too nice for that.
I can't see there being anything I can do right now. I wish I could go somewhere else whilst I'm swimming around there. But I think he holds on to that bar. I think that's the idea. Yeah, I think he is holding on to it, just pulling himself along. So there'll be nowhere else I can turn to. It's a really interesting level. Flows change to move upwards. What's that mean? Let's go up now with the flow. Oh, hang on, no. That's how it was by default. As if I have to like place something on there so it goes up, but I don't know what.
How convenient.
Nothing else I can click on there. I can't go down. I can only go back here, but I've been there. What if I showed the stockings to that guy? I don't know if that would annoy him.
I'm sorry, kids, but these stockings are all that's left of our poor Meche.
What?
Hey, I was just kidding.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought that was quite funny.
I would never wear these. They have a hole in them.
Can't go anywhere here.
I would never wear these. They have a, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up. They have a hole in them.
Little clear nail polish. Where the hell am I going to find nail polish here? I mean, Meche didn't seem to...
I would never wear, a little clear nail polish
But
would
that was
fix
Switch.
these right up. They have a hole in them. That gesture might confuse her. It confuses me. These are too nice for that. These are too nice for that. These are too nice for that. That gesture might confuse her. I don't really want to do that. Second anniversary. I can't remember if that's cotton or china, but it's definitely not hardware.
That was new.
I only steal ashtrays from bars. I don't think she's in the mood for that right now. I found a vessel.
How? Did you pull an inner tube out of the big crane wheels?
That was new.
No, Glottis landed on a big ship when he went over the edge.
Glottis is alive?
Yeah, inner tube. Why didn't I think of that?
In a tube. Okay.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying
Yeah,
to
I've
steal
might
my
have done
commission from
something.
Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to
Okay,
get
so
us
we've got new
both out of
dialogue
here.
options, which
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? I have a gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Okay, so that other guy's got a gun. And they have to
Hey,
take it
about
off him.
that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Yeah,
Manny,
I was going to say,
why
you work
don't
for
you
them.
come back when you're willing to deal straight
Viva
with
la
me,
revolution.
okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
Okay, so we have to let them out so they can take out Domino?
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Rubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Got a trophy for exhausting that conversation. Okay, so I've found that I need a gun. I have to let the kids with the wings out, and they bite.
Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
These are too nice for that. These are too nice. That gesture might confuse her.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time...
Okay, let's show him these, see what happens.
Nah, his calves are way too boxy.
It's doing work. He doesn't like anything else.
I've got nothing to say to him.
Oh, damn.
I've got nothing to say to him.
Can I take the scythe out behind him?
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. Nah, his calves are way too boxy.
Didn't work.
No, I don't think I could take his laughter a second time.
Okay, scythe from behind. He takes the gun out instantly. Damn.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, so none of that worked.
He seems complete. I've got nothing.
Doesn't look like there's anything I can do with him. I've tried all the items that I have in my inventory. I've exhausted my conversation with Meche.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
It's
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
Okay, seems like I can't do anything else there. But I did have some new conversation, which is interesting. Before I go into that lift thing, I'm gonna have to go back and
no drawers.
talk to these
Hola,
guys.
angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Oh, here we go. Something new.
Hey, would one of you children happen to have a gun?
Yeah, we do. So stick him up.
Let me see it.
He doesn't have one. He's such a liar.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
Your light bulbs don't work.
Your light bulbs all smell like boogers.
Ha! Nobody thinks you're funny anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, everybody in this cage is smarter than you.
Everybody except for you.
Yeah, 'cause I'm especially smarter than you.
In your dreams.
In your baby bed that's all wet 'cause you wet in it.
Shut up!
Bedwetter.
I said shut up!
No,
do
really.
something.
I have to sleep with an umbrella down here.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I never asked Meche to marry me.
What?
Miss Colomar, you're so pretty. Will you marry me?
I never said that.
Ooh, Miss Colomar.
These two are pretty cool. I like these two.
Stupid baby blue beanie bedwetter.
Pugsy the Bugsy lies like a rugsy.
Will you two just shut up?
Hola,
angelitos.
Hello, Mr. Mean Boss Guy.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Damn. I was hoping that was gonna unlock something.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Because he asked about the gun, so I thought that was gonna trigger something new. That's so annoying.
Here, take my hammer.
Tap, tap, no backs.
Tap tap no packs. What? As in, can't give it back. Damn. Gun.
I don't really want... I like my old desk better. This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
hell would I use a hammer for? I don't get it. Okay, so something's changed. Maybe something's triggered. Now we know we have to get a gun. And there was a conversation change with those two. Why can't I get in here? Is it because I've got an item in mind? It's really annoying. Hang on. I can't seem to get in the lift. This happened earlier as well. I'm moving down, but it's not. Oh, it's annoying. Get in the lift.
The new airlock keeps out water, but not pesky skeletons.
I hope it's not locked out. Last time I had this, and I just sort of walked towards it, and it just opened. But this time it's not opening at all. Okay, let me leave and come back. Go into here.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't...
Okay. Now if I go back... Definitely need to open up this...
Not picking that.
I don't know if you have to press X on it, that's not working. What did he say about not picking that up? Don't know what that was for.
The new airlock keeps out water.
That was
not
really
pesky
weird. I don't know how... That was really awkward to try and get in the airlock, it just wasn't doing anything. Try down here again.
Nothing but dark waters that...
So you definitely can't go down there. Oh, what the hell? See, look. It's just what I'm saying. There's a whole new area. There's a new area here as well.
Dark waters
See,
that
look,
direction.
You can't go right, you can't go down, but you just happen to be able to go left here. Okay. Brand new area. This looks like Brian should be able to use that tool as well.
Why, I oughta...
Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here. Not picking that up.
Why, I
I'm going to
oughta...
equip that tool.
They seem to be plenty happy with the tools they have. They seem to be plenty happy with the tools they have. Yo, Beto! Have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive.
Okay, so he's taking the item.
Say, little chipper, you're okay.
Wonder what's that going to do.
Doo-ba-doo. Just me and little chipper. Ba-dum-da-dum.
Is he going to give it back? Oh! What do I have?
Ba-dum-da-dum.
What the hell is that?
It's a bus doll. It's a bus doll.
Oh,
It's a bus doll.
dee-da-da-da.
What's a buster? What is that?
No way, I don't want to remind you that I took it.
Dee-da-da-da. Gonna see Miss Liza.
Okay, maybe that
Gonna see Miss
Manny needs
Liza.
that.
Going to...
Chapito!
Ah! Quit yelling! Oh, you... Why, I oughta... Look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk.
How'd you get a bus doll?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know
ocean.
about it, because you just never stop and look.
I'm thinking the sand.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bus doll.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, sonny. What you be needing?
A hug. Oh, a gun.
Gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
Turtleneck.
My turtleneck.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right.
Down. Got a trophy. It's a bust.
Chapito!
Ah! Quit yelling!
Let's see if I can trade anything else I've got.
How'd you get a bus stop?
And I had some boot trade.
I want to trade something.
Well, what you...
A towel.
Hey,
A drink.
ha! We're swimming in the biggest drink there is. Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
A boat.
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
Silk stockings.
How about a pair of nice silk stockings?
Ah, now there's a high-ticket item. I might be able to get you some,
he wants it,
but
he
I
wants
gotta
it.
tell you, you couldn't afford it.
Oh, come on.
A hug.
Nope, that's the one thing I ain't got for you.
My friend Gladys to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
Oh, stay away from the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I've seen whole ships go over it in my time. Their engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
I can't think of anything else.
Think small, like a knife or dirty books.
You got that stuff?
Well, no, but practically everything else.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean. You, cause you...
Give me some.
I trip.
You trick.
It's, well...
Okay.
Please.
Doesn't seem like they got anywhere.
Chapito!
Double checking that I can't. Yeah, okay. Seems like I have to trade something.
How'd you get a bus?
I'm and well, what you... think?
You got
Well, no.
Okay, so I've exhausted the whole trading option. He doesn't want to side, he doesn't want that. Okay, so the little hammer thing's gone.
That little hammer's more his speed. That little hammer's more his speed. Hey, Chappie, check out the hosiery.
See if he says anything to this.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah,
My first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
perfect.
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Right, I have a gun. Fantastic. So that did work.
My first Sproutella gun.
Okay, so I have a power tool and a gun. Oh, okay, that brings
I
me
don't know
here.
how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
Does that mean... Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see where this is going to end up. Oh, okay, so it goes here. So if I go back down, go to Glodis, see if Glodis wants that power tool that I got, and then I have to show Menche the gun. I'm getting somewhere. Quite happy now, I'm actually getting somewhere. See if this helps it.
Hey, need one of these?
That would have been easier to get her open than with my head, but it's too late now.
What? Too late now? Oh no.
So good to see him again.
Ah. Oh, I thought he's doing it specifically in that location. Damn.
Hey, need one of these?
That would have been easier, but it's too...
Okay. Gonna have to use that somewhere else. What if I show him the gun?
Hey, Gladys, check out my swell gat.
Wow. Is it loaded?
No.
I hope Meche's not gonna ask for wanting bullets in it. But I think I should go straight back to Meche. Cause
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
I've got a power tool thing and the gun, so items I can play around with now. Let's head back up here. But yeah, I'm glad I've kind of got somewhere further. Okay, so just trying to think where I had to go. It was down here. I'm gonna press this lever because, you know, why not? I don't really know what I have to do with this blow thing. Oh, why is it doing that? It takes ages to get up and down as well. Press the lever. Why does he not press it?
How convenient.
Now we press it, okay. So I change the flow. I'm going to leave it like that in case I trigger something. Okay, so I'm going to go to Meche first with the gun. She's probably going to ask for bullets now.
Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True. A relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days.
Whoa.
Come on, let's go.
Meche, you don't know what you...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. It really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing gauze. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Okay.
Domino!
Hey, sport, how's
Got his
the
attention?
escape going?
What did you do with her?
I thought she needed a little time out, that's all.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
See if there's anything I can do. What is? Oh, okay.
Thank you.
He seems completely... I've got nothing to say to him.
Okay, exhausted that conversation once again. I don't think I can do anything with... Yeah, it doesn't do anything anymore.
It's empty.
BB!
Oh. Oh.
Domino! You'd better let me out of here! I think I'm running out of air!
Oh no, I wonder if there's a specific combination.
Anybody!
What would be the combination to this?
I'm sorry I didn't trust you!
This should open it.
Domino! You'd
I guess I didn't
It's
enter
me,
the right combination.
Meche!
Where would I find that from?
Ooh, I bet I
I'm
could pick
sorry
that.
I didn't trust you!
Pick that? Okay, what about the power tool?
Is there anybody out?
I don't want to mess up the wheel. The wheel's my friend. If I bust
I'm
all the
sorry
handles,
I didn't
then I'm
trust
never gonna
you.
get in there. Ooh, I bet I could. If only...
Manny! Open this door!
Oh wow, that actually worked.
I
Cool.
must have hit a major circuit.
Oh.
But it looks like I've exposed the guts here.
I seem to have done
Those
something.
tumblers must be made of a harder steel than the outer door. If I bust off, I don't want to...
Harder steel than the metal door. Okay, well I'm getting somewhere.
Those tumblers must be made of a harder steel than the outer door.
Let's double check my scythe doesn't do anything.
Ooh, I hate that sound.
What did that do?
Ooh, I hate that sound.
Okay, let's try and examine it.
I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel. Those are the tumblers of the combination lock. I can't.
Got so far. Oh, okay. Right. Cool. I just have to align these up. That's not too bad. He says. I'll get there eventually. Trying to get the one near the bottom to move. The second from the top. Second from the bottom. I want that one to move. Ah. Oh, bugger. Oh, okay, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, so they have to be all out of sync. I mean, sort of, yeah, out of sync by that much. That could take a while. Okay, I've got to figure this out. You just have to go left and right, left, right, left, right until you get it right. That makes sense. I've just got to work on the bottom too. I'll get there. Oh, I thought I had the one at the bottom then. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4. Nearly. 3. 1, 2. It's moving more than I wanted it to move. I feel like I'm so close to getting those top 3 lined up. See, they're all lined up, but not in the right, not facing the right way. Ah, I'm just gonna turn them all and get rage to start again. Oh, okay, so if you keep turning that way, they don't move, they don't change. So you just have to, okay, it's only moving this way that makes it change. Ooh. Is that not it?
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Oh. Oh, maybe it'd have to be facing the other way. I thought I had it then. How do you know when it's right? I thought I had it then. Oh, unless I have to face that way towards the door. Maybe I have to face that way. That's what I got wrong. They're all lined up there, but they're not in the right. They're not facing the right way. Let's try that.
I guess I didn't enter the right combination. I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
Okay, so to begin with, they're facing backwards. I've tried turning them this way. That didn't work. So I reckon they have to be facing that way. Or that. There. Let's see how many revolutions I can take. 1, 2, 3, 4. To sort of work backwards. Oh, that's so close. I'm going to try that once more just in case it was that.
I guess I didn't
No,
enter
okay.
the right. I can't move. I can't move.
Definitely has to be that way. I was close to getting there. Turn it some more. Completely messing up now. Come on. It's quite a tricky puzzle, this. Also, because it's not obvious which way it needs to be. Don't know if it's maybe that way or there. I'm guessing there, because then it leaves a gap open. I basically need to do what I did to make it face this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That does a different click as well. It's got to be that. Ah. There. Come on, that's got to do it. Come on.
I guess I didn't
No.
enter the right combination.
But I had that.
I can't move.
That was all facing towards the door.
I guess I did.
They were all facing that way. Can't be this way, right? Or maybe they have to be that way. Okay, so that's the only other way I can think of, having them all like that. So it's back here. Move this one round. So I need it like that, but facing the right. Oh, didn't want that to move. Nearly had it. Damn. Oh, close again. No, I completely screwed that up. There. Wait, the top ones don't look right. I'm gonna try that just in case.
I guess I didn't enter. I can't.
Damn this puzzle. It's really hard to see as well, because obviously because of the graphics. Like, is that meant to be like that? Or there? I'm guessing it's that. There. That has to be it.
What? Oh, when I had them so nicely lined up and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Unless it's a combination I don't know. I wonder if I have to listen out for something, because I've got them all lined up. Does that mean they're not supposed to be lined up? He even made a comment of them being all lined up. Maybe I didn't have them perfectly lined up before. Try that again, see if he says the same lined up comment.
What? Oh, when I had them so nicely lined up and everything.
He says that when you've got them lined up, so I wonder if that means before I didn't have them lined up properly. Let me see where else. Yeah, I think I have to have them. Let me try facing them the other way, having them perfectly lined up as you mentioned. Ah, okay, yeah, so they're very, very slightly misaligned. Oh, you got to be really careful. That?
I guess I didn't enter the right...
Okay, he didn't mention about the perfectly aligned thing that time. What about having them all looking like that? I don't know if that's perfectly aligned or not. Let's try that.
I guess I didn't enter the right combination. I can't move. I can't.
Okay, looks like I'm going to have to end the part here and try and spend my next part trying to work out this combination. Because this is really bugging me now. Because they can be off by a very, very slight amount. There is a pattern on them that I can see that I was trying to match up. Let's try facing them to the flat side, facing me like that. I think that could be it. Come on, please, last try.
I guess I didn't enter the right combination.
Okay, I have no idea what this could be. But before I move on, let me just talk to these guys and show them this. Try and get them out.
Hey, kiddles, check out my bone saw.
Guess I didn't like it. Damn. I was hoping that would get them out.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. New plan. Mitch is locked up for good. We're leaving without her.
We can't leave without Meche.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Damn, I can't do anything new here.
I like my old desk better.
If only there was a clue to the combination as well, that would help. But it's really strange.
Move those.
I've tried so many different permutations here, and so I've had them all facing to the right, facing towards me, facing the back. I'm getting better at turning these now, so I know how to get them aligned a lot quicker, which is a good sign. I don't know if that's perfectly aligned or not. Let's try.
I guess I didn't end. I guess I didn't. Those are the tumblers of the combination lock.
Because you would have thought it'd either make a noise or something. even that's perfectly aligned.
Those are the tumblers of the I guess
not facing the right direction. You would have thought it should be facing that way, because that opens a. Wait, unless I'm. It has to be that way. I'm gonna try one more. Oh, this is really addictive, actually. Keep turning. There. I'm sure they have to be like that. Why can't I move? There we go. The one just above isn't. Second from there. There we go. Actually, I don't even know if that's right. There. It keeps moving slightly. The second from the bottom one keeps moving very slightly, so it's not aligned. Oh, now that's in place. Surely that's got to be it. Look, that's a nice clear line. Come on.
What? Oh, and I had them so nicely lined up and everything.
Even he makes a comment that they're all lined up. That's what I don't understand. It's some really weird locking mechanism, because they're perfectly lined up, but he makes a comment. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I just realised what I have to do. The scythe. I have to use the scythe once they're lined up to push in between, to open the door. Oh, what an idiot. I didn't think of that before. Okay, right. Okay, that's got to be it. Okay, let me get them lined up again. Yeah, I know what I have to do now. I have to use a scythe and push it in between the gap. I just need to get them facing... I think like that? Okay, here. Now, I get the scythe out. I push it in between that gap. And that will pull it out? Come on, please. It's got to be it.
Stay.
Yes! Yes, that worked! Oh, that was brilliant. That was so rewarding. Oh, did it.
All right, Mitchie, you can come out now. Mitchie?
Okay, well, Meche was locked up in here. Now she's not here. That's a bit strange. I don't know how she got out, but the next part will be to be continued. I'll leave it there. Took a bit longer than I expected to open that door, but I think the part's gone okay so far. I got a little stuck to begin with until I found out a new location that I could go to, and after that I was able to get a lot more items and make my way further into this year. So yeah, here we go. I'm glad I've got this far, and in the next part I'll see how much further I can get through year 3 without getting stuck again. So hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next part of Grim Fandango Remastered. So yeah, see you then.